Good morning. I am a healer. If you've been watching my videos, that you understand that I am a spiritual coach. A lot of people ask me, why don't you have medium or psychic medium on your title? And the reason that I don't is that it's psychic mediumship is definitely one of my tools, but it is not my main focus. So my job is healing and a spiritual coach, and the tools that I use among those can sometimes be a psychic reading or a mediumship reading if it is one of the things that is necessary if somebody comes through during one of your sessions with a message that they feel like is important for you to hear, which is a part of your healing. So I do psychic readings and mediumship readings, but it's usually in as a part of a healing session. One of the things, the other tools that I use is angel cards. So I do speak with your higher realms and your angels in your highest and best good. And a number of mornings, I actually come in to work myself and pick out a card for myself to get a reading for myself. It also helps me focus for my day. And I ask the angels to give me a message for what I need to hear today. What is a message in my highest and best good? Universal law sort of says that whatever is in my field, or whatever a message that I need to hear today, is probably also a message that the people that come into my field also would benefit from. So I'm going to start to put the messages that I get for myself out there and see if this is true. Are the people that are drawn to listen to my channel, do you also need to hear the same message? Are you blessed by the same message? So I picked a card for myself, and what I got was, I don't know if you can see this. Okay, what it says is it's a card for an ascended master, Saint Bernadette, and it says, "Speak your truth." So let me tell you a little bit about this card and what it means for me, and then let's see if it resonates for you. And if it does resonate for you, I would love for you to add a comment into the chat so that I can other people can see, and for me to really test that theory that the people that come into my are drawn to my channel also need to hear that message. So for me, so speak your truth. So Saint Bernadette grew up in Lourdes, France. And I'm probably butchering that because I can't speak French. But so she started getting messages from Mother Mary. She got visions of Mother Mary. She reported somewhere around 18 visions and messages from Mother Mary. And she was told to start digging a hole. So she didn't question it. She just started digging a hole, and her mother was very supportive and also believed her. But as you can imagine, in the time that she was around, as other people who received messages in those days, she wasn't believed, and not a lot of people made it easy for her to continue to do what it was that she was doing. She was very brave. She heard her messages and continued to dig the hole, despite what the messages and the negativity and even sort of threats. And I believe she was also killed in that in her efforts. But she began to dig a hole, and where she dug a hole is now what are considered the healing springs that currently exist in Lourdes, France, that many people go to and say that there's many healing powers for when you go into the spring. So this is a shining example. She's an amazing example of just speak your truth, say what it is that you believe, even if other people don't necessarily believe you, even if there's going to be some backlash from other people. So immediately, so for me personally, I don't have a problem speaking my truth. I probably have the opposite problem, right? So a lot of times when this card comes up for other people, the message is, you probably have things that you need to say, or things that you truly believe in, but you don't feel supported, or there's something getting in the way of you speaking your truth or saying what you really believe. And it might be feeling like there's backlash from people around you, or feeling like you won't be accepted or heard or supported, or all those sorts of things. It's not safe to do that. So for me personally, that is not the message. The message is actually a little bit more, which is I don't have a problem saying what I believe, but sometimes I might do it and I need a little bit of tact. So I need to be able to have the wisdom and guidance to be able to say what is my truth in a way that is not aggressive. So I have to, my message was to ask Saint Bernadette and the angels for assistance in being able to say my message with love and tact and assertiveness, but not aggressiveness, in a way that is not offensive to other people. So I need to do that, because I tend to sort of be on the other end of the spectrum. The other piece is that I have to remember that even if I am doing that and my intentions are good and I'm doing it with a loving, kind heart, and I'm not using any aggressive or hurtful words, that does not mean the other people that are receiving it are going to receive it well, even if I do have complete and good intentions and I haven't done anything wrong. So that is the danger when you put yourself out there and you're putting out a message that other people may not want to hear. As a healer, I feel like that's part of my job, right? That is, I call myself the loving authority. And what I mean by that is the authority, I'm going to say what it is that I'm being told you need to hear in your highest and best good, to challenge you to move up and to grow and improve your intuition and spirituality, etc. And I, unfortunately, when I do that for a living, I can do that very well with my clients. When I go home, I have a daughter and a husband and family that are probably like, don't try to therapize me, but I can't shut that off. That is, I am a healer by nature, and I know that there are several examples throughout my life of people who aren't ready to really hear that message or feel that energy coming from me, and it can be offensive. So 2 things: I need to ask for Saint Bernadette and my angels for the courage and wisdom to be able to say things with tact and love, and also to be able to have the strength to know that sometimes there's going to be backlash from that, and to have the sort of thick skin and armor to be able to take that. So if that is your message today, as well as it is mine, I would love to see your comments in below. So please add a comment if you can, or if you feel compelled to. Also, if you can hit the bell above this, then it'll allow you to subscribe, and I will continue to read probably at least a card a week, and see if you also resonate with those, and see if you need to hear that message today. And also tomorrow is Thursday, so I've been doing Therapeutic Thursday. Last week I did an anchoring exercise, and tomorrow I'm going to add more to that piece, an imagery piece for that. So if you are blessed by these and you feel compelled to watch, please sign up, and I would love it if you liked these posts and added some comments. You can also reach me at Beck Nelson, BECCNELSON, at hopecounselingri.com, or becknelson.com, and it'll bring you right to my page in the Hope Counseling. There's also a button there to be able to email me directly. Okay, thanks for listening. Bye.